3-quarterback rotation. I think Jeff has established a new trend here with what's going to be done. But just how many days have you guys been working on that? And
well, first of all, we know Coach is not opposed to playing multiple quarterbacks, so he'll play multiple quarterbacks. And obviously, we started installing it last week with just Austin. But I think it's just the amount of playmakers we have. I think Austin's a great quarterback and Jack's a great quarterback. So we want to get those guys on the field and give them the ability to make plays like they do. So they did a great job. Coach did a great job calling plays to keep the defense off balance. And it's what I told them in the locker room. I don't think I've ever had that much fun playing quarterback, running on and off the field, watching those guys run on. And it was just so fun. It felt like, I don't know, it felt like it's playing hockey or something. But it was awesome.
Was there any method to the madness, Aidan? You know, Jack was going to come in this situation, Austin then. Was there any pattern or script, I guess?
Somewhat. You know, obviously we used them a little bit in the red zone because we've had some red zone troubles before this game. So I think it was just a dynamic way to try to move the ball in the red zone. And so that was one part of it. And, again, they just both bring specific things to the table that are extremely valuable to our team. And so it's whatever Coach is feeling, he calls it, and we roll with it, and we practice it, and we feel good about it. So, again, just so proud of those guys. I love those guys, and they made some great plays today.
What else can you say about David Bell? My God.
I would ask you guys that. Yeah. What else can you say? Just the most quiet, destructive player for a defense. He just so dynamic. I was talking with Nick Sipe, one of our student coaches, earlier this week, and we were just talking what really makes David so good. And we don't really know. You don't really know. He doesn't look like he's running that fast. He doesn't look like he can jump that high, or he just is in the right place, right time. Smart kid, and great athlete, and just a great kid.
So Iowa was just giving him a big cushion, and you were just taking what Iowa was giving you?
Yeah, and I think a part of that is they know we like to go over the top and throw it deep, and we also did. I hit them on a post route I can remember pretty deep, and then the slant and go for a touchdown. So, we set up those deep patterns with just trying to get them the ball in space. And again, that's just my job, to get those guys the ball in space and let them do what they do best.
Turning point. TJ fumbles the ball, hits the pylon. You guys could go up 17, but you're only still up 10. What the defense did that next series with the 2 sacks and the incomplete, how much was that a turning point? It just kind of lifted you guys up.
Unbelievable. I would say the defense did all day, holding number 2 team to 7 points and shutting down what they do best, shutting down the run, and then getting after the quarterback in the passing game. And yeah, that could have been a huge drive. It was 17-7 right at that point, and they could have gone. If they scored, that's a 3-point game. That's a lot different than us getting the ball back. 10-point game. So I can't credit our defense enough for what they did. What they've been doing, not just this week, isn't just such improved from the years before, and guys just playing hard. And then on the other side of the ball, our offensive line, I got to say something about them. I think I got sacked once, and it was my fault as well. We were hot off the play, so they played as good as a game you could have played. So
I think the defense is something you noticed early in camp or summertime whenever you started going against them. They were playing a little bit more tighter coverage, a little bit more aggressive, and did you find it a little bit more challenging to go against them this year?
Our numbers across the QB room coming out of camp were not as good as they had been in the past, and it was just more aggressive playing style, doing a lot of different things, and then of course we have a lot of great coaches, and then a lot of great players. So it's about the players.
How about you? Jack's supposed to run, Austin's supposed to run. You're the guy with the 6-yard TD run. What do you think?
I don't know. The C's parted and I ran, and I think the referee actually kind of set a little pig for me. I made a move to the left, and the safety got caught behind him, and so that was fun.
Come into this environment. Did you watch the game last week? You had to know it was pretty crazy. Usually, what was the key to kind of silencing the crowd?
Yeah, I obviously we did watch the game last week, and we also played here 2 years ago. In 2019, and we were, I think, 2-4 at the time, and it was still sold out, and the crowd making an unbelievable amount of noise. So we knew it was going to be a hostile environment. We knew we were going to have to work on our silent cadence and things like that. So I think we just wanted to get a good start, and we did. We came out, and our defense stopped them, and we scored some points, and defense just kept stopping them. So I think we wanted to get ahead, and we did, and that's why it ended up how it did.
What was the key to finding the soft spots in that amongst the really good defensive back group in Iowa, finding over receivers left and right, really?
Yeah, I think it's our offensive line. I mean, I'm excited to watch the film. I was camping back there for a lot of plays. I mean, unbelievable amount of time. So obviously our playmakers do their thing, but those guys on the offensive line, they're what starts and finishes drives and everything in the middle too. They're can't do anything without them.
Last question.
Did you actually play hockey growing up?
No hockey.
Okay.
No hockey.
You had a hockey reference. so I
Yeah,
was
no
wondering.
hockey. No, I wasn't. I don't know, not that tough, or I don't know.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.